Okay, today's Tuesday, and Kevin has turned off the hot water. And why did you have to do that?
Just so I can take his valve off. The cabinet guy said that these should be extended up a little bit so they don't have to cut a huge hole in the cabinet. Hello, Guido. Because if you leave them down in here, if the cabinet bottom's right here, they're going to have to cut a big hole just to be able to reach the valves. So what they do is they said we should extend these upwards. So I'm just going to take one of the valves and take it to Lowe's, and I'm hoping that'll stop running.
We spent $137.73 at Lowe's. We went ahead and bought the polyurethane for the floor, and this is the brand we get, Varathane. We bought gloss, floor finish, ultimate durability, high traffic formula, maximum scuff, abrasion, scratch resistance, fast drying, oil-based clear. We bought 2 of those, and they're $40 each, so that's why our total was so high. Mineral spirits to clean with, more masks because Kevin, you need a mask. This time, instead of trying to apply it with a paintbrush, we're going to apply it with this lambskin. And so Kevin bought this, and this reminds me of like a Swiffer, and it comes with a wood piece on there, and then you replace this piece of lambskin with these other ones. So he plans on putting 3 coats, so that'll be the 3 coats. And then for the plumbing, we had to get these various items, so we're going to see how they work. And I'll be showing you that momentarily because he's working on it right now. What are we doing now?
I'm putting plumber's tape on this, the threads, to seal them.
Okay. And why are you doing that?
Because it helps seal it.
Oh, it's the seal. Okay, I got you. And you turn the water off out front?
Yeah. So this is the hot water one. So the only way to extend this up is I'm going to put this on here, and this will go in there, and then your valve will go on top. And that should extend it well up into the cabinet, I would think.
Yeah.
I would hope.
They had these and they had copper, but we weren't going to pay.
Well, that brass.
Or brass, I mean. And the brass was like $10.
And these are like $2 or $3 a piece, if that. I don't know that I have a good wrench to do these. Only bad thing. I need to buy me a monkey wrench. I don't own a monkey wrench.
How much is a monkey wrench?
I don't know. But I should probably own one. This is working though.
So you're just going to keep tightening that in there. So what are you doing now?
Now I'm putting this pipe in here. This is what you need a monkey wrench for, is right here, and I don't own one. Because the monkey wrench would grab it and really grab that pipe. This might work, but
does it have to go all the way to the end of that water?
no, it just needs to be tightened up to where it seals. So we'll see. If it leaks, I'll turn it back off, right?
And so now you're doing the next side?
Yeah, this is the cold side.
And we bought this new thing to put on it. Valve. Thing.
A valve. Just not a valve.
So that you're putting on there is a coupling. And then the pipe is just a steel pipe nipple. That's what it's called. And then this is just called a quarter turn straight valve.
I hate dealing with plumbing because leaks, you know, just the smallest leak can cause all kinds of trouble. That should be good. Yeah, it's up there pretty good. Okay, then the pipe. Yeah, I don't need those.
You don't need those at all?
No, there's the old valve. Look how nasty it was.
So we're getting rid of that.
Get a brand
And it
new-
has that on it.
What?
That one has an oval thing.
Yeah, it's just the handle.
Oh, okay. It's just open at the bottom and this one's not. Okay. I see.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
You could make a little robot out of that with eyes.
You and robots and bugs. Remember the bugs that my chips in my room?
Yeah, his computer chips look like little bugs. And that reminds me of the Pixar thing at the beginning, the light, and it moves. That looks like the top of that light. That's what it reminds me of. Our light for this room is supposed to be in like Thursday, so that'll be good. We'll be able to put that up. And we made a decision about the kitchen, something that we got rid of and we're not going to have back in here is a television. And I told Kevin, he was surprised. I think I've gone my whole childhood. I don't think I've ever known a time that I remember where I haven't had a TV in the kitchen. But there's really nowhere to put it. We could put it on the bench in front of the window, kind of the same place it was before. But we very rarely turn it on anyway. I turned it on for Gavin so he can watch Daniel Tiger while he eats. But really, I would just as soon him not be used to watching TV while he eats. And I can use my phone and turn on Pandora or something like that, and he likes to listen to Disney songs and stuff. So anyway, this will be my first time ever not having a TV in the kitchen, because even in our old house, it was like a dining room, kitchen, living room combo, and you could always see the TV from where you were at in the kitchen. And here it's not like that at all. You know, this is a Victorian home, so every room is separated. So it's interesting. So now what you doing?
Just tightening this new valve up. One thing I just happened to think of while I was doing this is make sure your valves are turned off before you turn your water back on.
Oh.
Because if you don't, water goes shoo,
Right.
and we have a nice fountain in here.
I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
well, you can look on the top, and I can show you when I get done. You can see where it looks like a little BB down in there. If you don't see the BB, that means it's open. Not the best wrench for this.
Right now, though, monkey wrench, that's just something else, you know, something else to buy. More money. And you realize we spent like $137 on just a few things here.
I might be able to use that. You look down that hole, right now you see just opening, and now you see like a shiny thing. That means it's closed. It means it's open. Hold on, let me see if I can focus. I'll show you one more time. There it is open. That would let water out. And there it's closed. You close it off where water comes in. You can kind of see it going across. So if you can't see darkness down in there, you know it's sealed off. So yeah, make sure they're both closed before you turn your water back on.
Okay, yesterday these continued to leak a little bit. So what we did was Kevin removed each one of these again. And I mean, it was a very slow leak. It was just barely dripping out of there. So Kevin removed each one and he put more tape around them.
Yeah, it just wasn't thick enough.
And then put them back on, and that was it. So today we're going to work on a different part of the sink. This is the drain. And we have no idea. I was going to get Kevin to show you how it was, but that's okay.
I'm sorry, it just slid over here, and this thing went down in here, and this, you know.
Just show it real quick. This is how it was.
Well, it won't go in there all the way. But
And
anyway,
we don't know why it was
this was sitting pushed down in there, a little bit of that pipe stuck in there. Well, this is broken off right there. So I was trying to figure out what this is so I can go buy a new one. And this is all wet underneath there. So a good thing I'm replacing it. Looks like it has threads around it. So I would think this would go up. No, yeah, that would go up, and that was tightening it down. So I need to unscrew it this way, maybe. I have. Da-da-da!
You went to Harbor Freight today.
Yeah, and something if you went to Lowe's and paid, I don't even know how much this would be. Probably $30.
Oh, I bet it would be $30
At least.
Yeah.
At least $30. I paid a whopping $7.99. It was 8 something with ties.
And you got something free.
And I got a pair of gloves, which is just, it was real quick. The only reason I got gloves is because I said, what kind of freebies do you have? And she pulled out this piece of paper, and it had like, I don't know, like 9 things on it with little pictures on it. And I just kind of scanned it because there was somebody waiting behind me in line, so I didn't want to take forever. I just kind of scanned it. I saw gloves. I said, hey, I need a pair of gloves, so I picked that. Of course, they're real thin, cheap gloves, but still. Something for free, you know. But anyway, yeah. They had smaller ones of these too, by the way. I didn't have to get a huge one.
They had smaller and bigger.
They had huge ones that were as long as your leg. I can't remember which way these go.
It looks like you needed that size though.
Okay, it doesn't go that way.
What if you pop it off down there underneath the floor?
I'm not going to.
How do you know you're not going to? That didn't sound good.
No, it's still attached. I don't want to turn it too much though. It might have come unscrewed from the bottom.
I know.
Well, the good thing is, see this piece of wood? It's just nailed in there, so I can pop it back out. And then it's still got water down there from somewhere, but it's not leaking. I wonder if that was from last night still. From yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try to figure out where this pipe's going. I might have to end up calling a plumber and getting them to come out here. I don't know. I was hoping to avoid it, but I'm not gonna get too deep into it. If I have to call them, I'll have to call them. So.
Well, this pipe was what was sticking out of there, and it was old and brittle, and it just broke off. So we called the plumber, and we're going to have the plumber come and fix it because Kevin doesn't want to do anything under the house that could hurt anything, and there'll be a leak, and then him not be able to fix it. So we called the plumber, and I'll let you know what they end up doing. Probably be, I know it'll be tomorrow before they'll get back with us, because it'll be, because it's 5 o'clock now.